You spook easily, Starling?
Not yet, sir.
Psychological thrillers, the genre that dares to dive into the depths of the human mind, unraveling the delicate balance between sanity and madness. But what makes a thriller worth watching again and again? It's not just a twisty plot or a big reveal, it's something more, something deeper. Let's kick things off with The Lighthouse, a film as bizarre as it is beautiful. Set on a remote island, this story of two lighthouse keepers losing their grip on reality is a claustrophobic journey that leaves audiences with more questions than answers. Directed by Robert Eggers, the film's eerie, monochrome aesthetic and strange dialogue make it endlessly rewatchable. Each viewing brings new interpretations. Is it a descent into madness, a study of isolation, or maybe something supernatural? The Lighthouse doesn't just ask viewers to watch. It invites them to analyze, question, and wonder. No two interpretations are the same. Cape Fear, directed by Martin Scorsese, is a heart-pounding tale of revenge and paranoia. The story follows a family haunted by Max Cady, a convicted criminal played by Robert De Niro, who is hell-bent on vengeance. Cady's ominous presence looms over every scene, reminding viewers of the terrifying persistence of a grudge. Scorsese's direction keeps us on edge, while De Niro's performance demands that we look closer, not only at the characters, but at our own fears of retribution. Next up, Misery, where Stephen King's mastery of psychological horror comes to life. When author Paul Sheldon crashes in a snowstorm, he's rescued by Annie Wilkes, a woman who seems sweet but has a dangerous obsession. As Annie's facade fades, her true unhinged nature is revealed in terrifying fashion. Played brilliantly by Kathy Bates, this character takes us through one of cinema's most intense portrayals of fanaticism. Each rewatch of Misery reveals the fine line between admiration and obsession, and how unchecked devotion can spiral into something terrifying. Few thrillers captivate like American Psycho. Patrick Bateman, played by Christian Bale, is a yuppie hiding his darker, homicidal tendencies behind a polished corporate mask. The film dissects themes of consumerism, identity, and the dangers of unchecked ego. With each rewatch, American Psycho offers new commentary on vanity, wealth, and moral decay. The film's satirical edge and Bale's chilling performance leave us questioning what lies beneath our own societal facades. If you're enjoying this list of mind-bending psychological thrillers, make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more rankings and movie recommendations. Let us know in the comments which of these films kept you on the edge of your seat. Now, let's dive into the next must-watch titles.
Don't worry about nothing, 'cause we got the fire, and we're burning one hell of a something.
Yorgos Lanthimos' The Killing of a Sacred Deer brings an eerie stillness to the screen. Centered on a surgeon haunted by his past, this film explores themes of guilt, retribution, and the price we pay for our actions. Lanthimos' unsettlingly plain dialogue style leaves us feeling like we're caught in a moral nightmare. This film's unique tone and mysterious storyline makes us ask ourselves, what would we do if faced with the cost of our own past mistakes?
Do you like what you do for a living? These things you see.
In Seven, David Fincher crafts a haunting tale of two detectives following the trail of a killer inspired by the 7 deadly sins. This bleak but compelling thriller isn't just about solving a mystery, it's about unraveling the darkness within humanity. Each time we watch Seven, we uncover layers of existential dread and moral decay that make us wonder, how far will someone go to prove their point? Then we have Predestination, a mind-bending time travel thriller that redefines identity and fate. As an agent, played by Ethan Hawke, pursues a criminal across time, the film's twists and turns leave us questioning everything we think we know about identity. This film doesn't just play with time, it challenges the very idea of who we are, making each viewing feel like the first. Steven Spielberg's Duel is a thriller stripped down to its rawest form. It's the story of an everyman chased by an unknown truck driver through the desert. This early Spielberg film is a pure exercise in tension, as each scene ratchets up the sense of danger. Spielberg's genius is in making us feel every pulse-pounding moment, even after multiple watches. Duel reminds us of the primal fears lurking within all of us. In Single White Female, we explore the dangers of trust and boundaries. When Allie, a single woman, takes in a roommate, she has no idea her new friend has plans to take over her life. This thriller's campy 90s vibe doesn't detract from its tense moments, it makes them even better. Each viewing reveals more about the dangers of intimacy and trust, making Single White Female a unique entry on this list. And finally, Silence of the Lambs. Jonathan Demme's iconic thriller needs no introduction. Jodie Foster and Anthony Hopkins' dance of intellect and manipulation keeps us riveted as Clarice Starling enters the dark mind of Dr. Hannibal Lecter. The film's layers of symbolism and its relentless tension make it a masterpiece worth every rewatch. Silence of the Lambs shows us that true horror doesn't come from monsters, it comes from humans. Psychological thrillers remind us of our fragility, our fears, and our flaws. These films invite us to look deeper, to question more, and to revel in the darkness. Because sometimes facing our fears is the ultimate thrill.